Okay. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in the world you might be joining us. But my name is Kevin Mahan. I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Jensen Dental. And I am very excited to spend a few minutes today with Mr. Kite Saito, who is not only a certified dental technician, but also a master dental technician. I am broadcasting from Connecticut, and Kite, you're broadcasting from Arkansas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So Kite is a dental technician who works in a very, I would say, busy prosthodontic practice,
Right.
owned by Dr. McNeil, called Ozark Prosthodontics.
Yes.
But Kite, thanks for joining me today.
Oh, thank you. My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
I first want to make sure you remember Chicago's only 3 short weeks away, so you better get some sleep.
Yeah.
We're going to be busy.
Yeah.
having some fun. But
Yes.
we're excited to have you lecture. So we have a lecture room set up. It's Michigan 3. It's right by the first set of escalators on the way down to Lab Day in Chicago. And Kite, you're going to be lecturing. Your topic is Mastering Monolithic, and you'll be giving that presentation at 1 o'clock on Friday.
Right. Yes.
So I know everybody's excited about that. We've got a lot of the seats filled up already, but there is still room for those of you that want to see Kite, and I know there's a lot of you. Kite, what are some of the things that you're excited to share with folks in that presentation, and maybe down at our booth as well?
Oh, yes. Actually, I'm the most excited person about this happening. And it's all about sharing. I'm going to share. I'm going to introduce a little bit myself and show what I do, and tell you how I started using Mio, and what's the benefit, and what's the possibility of the Mio, using Mio and monolithic restoration. And I like to share some cases I've done, and also like to share all my techniques and tips. And so it's going to be good for everybody. Like if you are already using Mio, with good experience with Mio, or if you are just started using Mio, or if you never used Mio before but interested in that. So all of you, it's going to be a lot of good information, and I like to share a lot of things, and have a lot of fun.
Kite, I appreciate you sharing that, because I think a great educator doesn't just show their audience kind of the before and the after, but they show them the steps that they took specifically to achieve that end result. And I know it's not just about the application of Mio for you, but it's also a lot about the green state finishing of zirconia, because we're really talking about large, full arch, complex implant retained cases here, right?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. It's what I like to share is very practical, because that's what I do on a daily basis. And I'm not like, it's kind of not easy, but a lot of people just make demo case, make it pretty, take a nice picture, boom. But does it really work? I want to make something really work in the practical basis, also make patients happy with a higher standards of aesthetics. So those are the two things I really like to talk about. And
great.
Yes,
you mentioned
what's good.
You mentioned aesthetics. I know part of your presentation kind of covers your journey as a master dental ceramist trained in layering ceramics. As you kind of face the reality of monolithic becoming more prominent in our world, and how you adapted your techniques and how you looked at that to make the transition. And it's not that you only do monolithic now, but I think it's been quite a journey for you over the last couple of years, hasn't it?
Yes. It's been a lot of changes and a lot of new things. And I bet there are a lot of technicians who are like me on the all over the places, all over the country or all over the world, who are facing that I was facing like years ago, and I hope I can help something with those people with a good information. And
I have no doubt you will. So Kite, not only is Kite speaking at 1 o'clock in Michigan 3, and that's on Friday, February 24th.
Right.
But we're also going to have you down at our booth, which we're excited about. And it's a big booth. We've redesigned it this year. We've got some surprises for you, Kite, and for everybody. But I think we've got you scheduled from 10 a.m. till roughly 11 a.m. On Friday and Saturday. So folks can come meet you. That might be a little bit more personal than being up in a big lecture room with lots of people, although I'm sure the floor will be busy too. But you'll be available, and you'll be at our booth a lot during those couple of days. So we're excited to have you kind of interact with people maybe at a little different level at our booth.
Yes, that's amazing, because past couple of years I made a lot of friends on the internet, social media, but I've never met those people, right? So if you stop by, just say hello. It's such a nice thing.
Absolutely.
To meet Mio people and talk about it.
I'm sure you putting the call out. Lots of people are gonna be coming to see you at the booth, which I think will be great. And hey, you're a busy guy. I mean, not only are you busy in a busy prosthodontic practice, but I know you've just done some in-lab Mio training recently, and I heard reviews about that. But you've got a course coming up in Utah on February 11th and 12th. Is that right?
Right. Yes.
So, and then after Chicago, you're going to the IDS in Cologne, the big dental symposium every 2 years. So that's you're going to be a busy guy.
Yes, I'm excited. I like to keep myself busy, so it's good.
It's clear you're doing what you love, and you're a great educator. We've seen that firsthand. We're very excited to have you in Chicago, Kite, and to be a part of the team. And I know anybody that's either doing monolithic or thinking about monolithic, whether they have lots of ceramic experience or very little, you're able really to relate to both sides of that spectrum. And I know it's going to be fun. So thank you for joining us today, Kite, and thank you for what you're going to do on Friday and Saturday in Lab Day. And anything else you want folks to know before we go?
Oh, no, it's nowadays a lot of doctors asking specifically for monolithic restoration. So it's good for all the technicians to get this skill. So I want many people just come to see my presentation, see my hands-on demo.
Okay.
And we're gonna have some fun. Yes.
Well, I think ask for it and they will come. And I'm pretty sure based on the responses we're getting so far, people are going to be there. So we're excited. Join you. Stay healthy between now and then. Get lots of sleep because we're gonna be busy in Chicago. And we look forward to seeing everybody. So thank you and have a wonderful day.
Oh, thank you. My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me today. And see you guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.